Yeah, okay, calm down.
But don't you worry, Pikachu fans. We've got a top 10 cutest animated TV characters list, too. Number 10. Olaf, Frozen.
All right, let's start this thing over. Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf.
Everyone loves snowmen. There's just something magical and friendly about them.
Yeah, I think so.
Frozen's Olaf takes that to a new level. Created by Elsa and Anna during their childhood,
Do you want to build a snowman?
he was unknowingly filled with magic later on by Elsa after her exile.
I like to consider myself a love expert.
Whimsical, goofy, and loyal, Olaf also loves hugs, romance, and, ironically, summer.
I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer. A drink in my hand, my snow up against the burning sand.
He's a companion that would make you wish winter would never end.
Oh, thank you.
Number 9. The Minions, the Despicable Me franchise.
Minions assemble.
Okay. Through.
They're short, yellow, and you can't understand a word they're saying. This seemingly endless horde of workers serves the self-styled greatest criminal mastermind Gru and assists him in all of his wacky ideas.
What are those?
They are my cousins. Jerry Stewart. Watch them and keep them away from me, please.
What makes these guys so lovable are their high-pitched voices, wild expressions, and mini adventures that bring in the laughs. Admit it, you want one or a couple of your own too.
Papoy.
Hey, a toy.
Papoy.
Number 8. Abu, Aladdin.
Gotcha! I'm in trouble.
This time.
Perfect timing, Abu.
The ideal pet for any street rat, Abu is Aladdin's partner in crime.
Why, you hairy little thief.
Quite the talented monkey, Abu is great for causing distractions, grabbing loot, and improvising when the manure hits the Arabian fan.
Oh, wise Sultan, how may I serve you?
He's fiercely protective of Aladdin, which is why he initially is not a fan of Jasmine.
Abu!
What?
Abu says, that's not fair.
Also, his talent for being a thief gets them all into trouble more often than not. Still, he's a brave little monkey/elephant that has your back no matter what.
Try this. Your taste buds will dance and sing. Hey, get your paws off me. Why, you...
Number 7. Squirt, Finding Nemo.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa, kill the motor, dude. Let us see what Squirt does flying solo.
Yeah, we all felt sorry for Nemo, but gosh darn it, this guy's a baby turtle that sounds like a surfer dude. You can't top that.
You rock, dude.
Ow.
Squirt may only be in the film for a short while, but he left quite the impression.
You so totally rock, Squirt! So give me some fin. Noggin. Dude.
He wasn't there just for cuteness either, as he's the first to start the rumor of Marlin's incredible journey to find and rescue his son. Surf's up, little dude. We hope to see you in the sequel.
Good afternoon. We're gonna have a great jump today. Okay, break guard, cut back as you hit the wall.
Number 6. Thumper, Bambi.
Kinda wobbly, isn't he?
Thumper.
Well, he is.
Thumper, named after his habit of thumping his rear foot, is one of the closest friends of Bambi, a white-tailed deer who lives in the forest.
Bambi. Yep, I guess I'm doing alright.
Along with being cheerful and oh so furry, this pink-nosed rabbit helps Bambi get through growing up and provides moral lessons whenever possible.
Butterfly. No, that's a flower. Flower? Uh-huh, it's pretty.
Turns out, he's also easily smitten. Well, you know what they say about rabbits.
Wake up! Wake up, friend owl!
Wake up, Brenda!
Number 5. Stitch, Lilo and Stitch.
You'll have to think of a name for him.
His name is Stitch.
Created by a self-proclaimed evil genius, Experiment 626 was soon sentenced to spend his life trapped on an asteroid for his destructive nature.
And as for that abomination, it is the flawed product of a deranged mind. It has no place among us.
But he manages to flee and ends up in Hawaii, where he styles himself as a dog and is befriended by a young girl named Lilo.
I got a new dog. His name is Stitch. That is the ugliest thing I have ever saw. Yeah!
How did a vicious alien earn a spot on our list? By learning the meaning of ohana and forming an unbreakable bond with Lilo.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind.
He's by far the cutest extraterrestrial of them all.
Hey, what is the matter with you?
Be careful of the little angel.
It's not an angel, Lilo. I don't even think it's a dog.
Number 4. Toothless, How to Train Your Dragon.
Astrid? Toothless. Toothless? Astrid.
When you think dragon, most of us think of flames raining down from the sky and the destruction of everything in sight under the shadow of terrifying wings.
Not so fireproof on the inside, are you?
As a night fury, Toothless was considered the most dangerous and enigmatic dragon of them all.
Okay there, bud. We're gonna take this nice and slow. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Position 3, no, 4.
After a young Viking called Hiccup spares his life, the two form a strong bond, which brings the dragon and humans closer to understanding each other.
Hey, Toothless. Yeah, happy to see you too, bud. Oh, what?
Toothless is not just adorable, he's also cuddly yet badass, all wrapped into one.
Huh. Toothless. I could have sworn you had...
Number 3. Doug, Up.
My name is Doug. I have just met you, and I love you.
Dog is man's best friend, and Doug is certainly ours. This lovable, talking canine is one of dozens under the command of former explorer turned hunter Charles F. Muntz.
I do not like the cone of shame.
But unlike his other attack dogs, Doug just wants someone to love.
I was hiding under your porch because I love you. Can I stay?
Can you stay? Well, you're my dog, aren't you? And I'm your master.
You are my master? Oh boy! Oh boy!
Endlessly optimistic, he's even adorable when trying to take prisoners. Forever endearing and unusually obsessed with squirrels, Doug is certainly our top dog.
My master made me this collar. He is a good and smart master, and he made me this collar so that I may talk. Squirrel!
Number 2. Boo, Monsters, Inc. Child characters in movies are often hit or miss. Pixar knocked it out of the park with Boo.
Sitting shout along, and all one hears is calm. Then one lemon lump.
In a universe where monsters are afraid of children as much as kids are frightened of them, and scaring little kids is nothing more than a day job, we're introduced to the sweetest little girl in animation.
It's okay, it's all right. As long as it doesn't come near us, we're gonna be okay.
Taken to the world of Monstropolis, the young and innocent Boo eventually forms a bond with the big blue Sully. She soon makes him see that perhaps children aren't to be feared at all. Why can't all kids be like